Let's go ahead and create a new symbol. One way is to take an existing symbol and make a new symbol out of it by right-clicking on it and going to Add to Library. This will create a duplicate of this symbol as a new name, not affecting any existing symbols that you might already have on your schematic. Another way of doing this is to go to the Library tab and go to the Symbols Manager. Here you will see a list of all of your symbols, whether they be schematic symbols, line diagram symbols, or report table type symbols. Let's go to the Motors category and notice that we have all sorts of motor symbols available. I'm going to go ahead and create a brand new motor symbol based on an existing motor symbol. So I'll take this one here, I will right click on it and choose Copy. And I'll paste another one in here just by right clicking in space and choosing Paste. This is a really prudent way of going about this because you're maintaining all of your size and spacing information. Even if you delete everything in it, this is probably the best way of adding a new symbol because it has a good starting point for you to start making changes to a new symbol. But which one is the new one? We have two three-phase motor symbols in here. Now if I go to the properties of this by choosing Properties under the Management section of the palette at the top, notice that we have a lot of information about the symbol, name, description, type of classification that it is. I know that this is my original one because if I look at the name of it, I don't see something that I'm expecting to see. When you make a copy of a symbol, you'll see a +1 next to it. So if I choose the second one and go to Properties, I notice that there is a +1 there. An easy way of looking at that, I can go and see the list mode rather than thumbnail mode. And as you can see, the symbol name shows up as a column. I can actually change my columns, by the way. Perhaps I want to show anything that has parts already related. But now I can see exactly that this is the symbol that I need to work on, the one with the +1. Now let's go to the properties of this. You notice that there are different types of classifications that I can set this to. Perhaps we want this to be a DC motor instead of a three-phase motor. So I'll change my symbol name. The symbol cannot have any spaces in it or any illegal characters for the name, but the description can be whatever you wish it to be. I will say OK to this, and there's my new DC motor, which I can go ahead and open now. I can go ahead and remove the three-phase aspect of this. You notice I actually already put in the DC annotation underneath the motor from what I was doing previously, but I might want to center that or move it around, change the properties from here as well, and any other thing you might want to change. I don't need a fourth circuit. The circuits that are available here should be fine. I'll just delete the ground right here, and I'm going to change this one to be a ground circuit. So we close that out, we save it, and we're good to go. Now, if we want to replace these two symbols, I can't just right-click and say Update because they're different symbols altogether. What I want to do is select both of them, and I'll choose Replace. And now I can choose my DC motor like so.